Friends Homebrew coming at ya with a big announcement, and also a beer, a big beer. So first, the beer. You know, we always got to start with the beer. That's the best thing to start with. And wow, look at this. Look, can you read that? I don't know if you can read that. This is a beer that was part of the SJ Pour Challenge, and I don't recall if it was the 2013 or the 2014 challenge, to be honest. It's dated. This was from Matt Moore, all right? Matt Moore. Matt knows who he is. And it's dated 3/19/2013 is the date on this that it states. It's a Category 19 strong ale. Now, the categories may have changed since then because they updated SJBC guidelines. But it's an American barley wine. And he did some unique stuff with this, as I recall. Now, we're talking about the Bearded Brewer, if you don't know. How are you doing, Matt? Hey, you need to be watching this. So, I've been saving this beer for a long time. Yeah, it didn't quite score the way he wanted. He said, maybe, this needs to be aged. Well, I've aged it. So it's at least got 5 years on it now. If not 6. If 2013 when it was actually brewed, we got 6 years on it because this is July 17th of 2019 today. But there was some other stuff in this. I don't recall. There was wood. There was wood involved. There were 2 different types of wood. There was a maple wood and I think a cherry wood. I think those were the 2 woods. I know one was a cherry wood for sure. And it was just a bit busy. This came out at 11.93% ABV. So we'll just call this 12% because basically that's what I'm getting here. And it's 44.9 IBUs. So that's fun. All right, so let's get this open and let's let Matt know. Oh, see right there, BB, Bearded Brewer. That's back when we were able to say, oh, nice hiss on that. We were able to say who we were when we were competing. I'm going to pour this carefully. I don't know how it was conditioned. I was putting this inside a little ice bath down below there. But wow, look at that. There's some bubbles rising up still after all this time. And it's just a nice caramel type color, isn't it? That's kind of fun. Let's see here. Getting a little messy. Wow, I still got some nice nose on this. I got some wood right away. And some caramel, quite frankly. And kind of a mapley flavor, so maybe I did remember something on the maple. Yeah, you're getting some wood character. I'm sure that's that cherry wood type character. I'm getting some caramel nose. The hops aren't going to be super strong on this. And of course, it was just Golding, so it wasn't like he did a lot of crazy stuff with the hops. It's got an interesting aroma. It smells kind of fun. We're going to jump in. Cheers. All right, it's drinking better than it did. I still think it was a little busy with some of the stuff he did in terms of wood and other types of character. But I have to tell you, after all this time, this beer is really mellow, man. I love it. It's awesome. It is super smooth. You get the cherry wood character and whatever wood. There's 2 types of wood I remember. And it's just a really kind of a light, easy drinking beer, which is bizarre because for a beer that's basically 12% ABV, it doesn't taste like 12% at all. And it's maintained a really nice, fine carbonation. I've been really fortunate that, and I think it's the last of them, but no, actually I got one other, I think maybe. But I've been able, when I was doing a hub position and people sent extra beers, I was able to save some of those beers, and I saved them for a lot of years and drank them over time just to see how they changed, just because I could. And I stopped doing all that. I got into working on a website and communications and all kinds of things with the SJ Pour Challenge. Yes, I'm on that topic. No, I'm not shamelessly promoting the challenge. There's no shame whatsoever coming from me because I redesigned the website, that new mobile website. That's me, baby. And the registration and how smooth and slick that works, that's all Gary Fortin. That's right. That's Main Brew Guy, now the Florida Main Brew Guy. But yeah, this is a fun little beer now, Matt. It just needed time, as you said, 5 years. That's all it needed. Sweet. All right. So, before I get to the big announcement, check this out. Oh, it's even better when I rub my finger than... Oh, man. So this is lemon balm. This is a fun little plant. It's considered an herb. I've got another one planted across the way, and this one I'm going to be planting someplace else. And this has all kinds of qualities to it. It's hilarious what all it can do. I mean, it can fight common colds and sore throats, but it's particularly known for calming people down. Maybe I need that. It exudes like calmness that people who are stressed out or have anxiety and stuff, it's known for helping them. And all kinds of other things. Anyway, what I plan to do is brew with it. So I got to grow these bigger, and I'm going to be making some, hopefully next year, not this year, I'll be making some herbal beers with some herbal remedies, if you will. And why not make a calming beer? I'm thinking that since it sets off, they make tea with it too. It puts in a nice lemon flavor. Why not make it into like a saison? I think that sounds fantastic, to make a saison with its lemon quality and a calming effect, right? Nice way to end the day. That's what I say. Okay, so what's the big announcement? What are we going to announce? Well, we're getting back to the SJ Pour Challenge. The registration closes on August 2nd. And that's so we can get everything organized back out to people, and people can ship things out to their hubs and make everything happen as quickly as possible. But there's a few really cool things going on that we're doing in coordination with sponsors right now, okay? So two key sponsors in this are going to be, I'm reading my script, that's right, is going to be Bouncer and Yakima Valley Hops. That's right. So Bouncer's been amazing all these years. In fact, Bouncer is a double sponsor, Bouncer, of the SJ Pour Challenge. That means they didn't just pay $300, they paid $600 because they felt like we deserved it, that we brought business to them, and they thought there was value. So we're going to make sure we're giving them value. But they did something special for us. They sent out, and we're going to be sending out to you, Boil Pros. I'll slide over here so maybe I can get a little picture up there. We're going to have the Boil Pro. The Boil Pro is really cool. And it can go like a mat. It can lay down on your floor. You can stand on it. You can put things on it. But more importantly, it's like a dry erase type thing, a special pen, and you write on that sucker. And you can write down when your additions are. You can lay the things right on it so your hops sit right on it. I plan when I get mine to write in the times. So if my boil started at 10:23 in the morning and the next one's in 30 minutes, I know that it's at 10:53, and I can write that down right on there and what's going in. I can even set it right there in these designated spots. It's really cool. I'm going to put a link to the video on how it can be used and the ways that people use it. I think it's pretty slick. And so everybody who registers for the SJ Pour Challenge, all of the participants will get sent a free Boil Pro from Bouncer. That's all going to get one. This is a special one-time deal. Don't expect this to happen again in the future, but these are going to go out. You're going to get a free Boil Pro that you can use when you're brewing. That's pretty cool. I think that's super way cool. Well, now let's go a little bit farther. So then we're going to add another little special in there. That's right. We're going to be sending out some good old Yakima Valley hops to a winner. So we're going to draw names. I'll just say now, because I haven't told the crew, but none of the executive team is eligible for the free hop. Sorry, guys. I don't want anything to look rigged here. For everybody else other than our executive team, you have an opportunity to win 32 ounces of hops from Yakima Valley Hops. I'm not kidding you. That's 2 pounds, 32 ounces of hops for free from Yakima Valley Hops. So we'll be drawing from those in the competition that are not part of the SJ Porter Challenge executive team that helped put this all together. And so what a boon, you know. So you're going to be getting, not only for your registration, you're not only going to be getting beer back, and maybe 2 or 3 rounds of beer back, but you're going to get the Boiler Bro, and you might even win 32 ounces of hops. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was worth mentioning. You know, we've got other sponsors that have just announced they're coming on board. One, though, that you know is always right there. There it is. That's right. This is the BrewTubers Online Brewers Club. Check them out. Join the club. And we're actually in the midst of, I shouldn't say we, Gary Fortin is in the midst of developing a new website. I'm going to take a peek at that. And we're going to work together to see if we can't improve on that and make that just a better tool for you. And then in addition to that, we've got on the SJ Porter Challenge website, look forward to very soon, I'll make another announcement, I'm sure I will, on the What's News, we're going to be expanding that, and we're going to be putting in podcasts we think are great, different news articles that we think are really valuable, give you a preview of what they're about, and then links to them, as well as specials that are coming through. So we're going to be coordinating with our sponsors when there's specials and deals and whatever going on, that we'll have links that you can go to save more money. And then it was just announced to me today, and I am so excited because I love the guys over there. I got to meet them in 2018 when the big convention, that's right, was here from AHA for the National Homebrewers Convention, was in Portland, Oregon. And the guys from Jaded, that's right, Jaded, woo, woo, woo. Jaded is just signed up as a sponsor. They're going to be a gold sponsor. I did a video on these guys. I think they've got a great product. I really do. I'll be telling you more about that hopefully in the future. But folks, the challenge is on. It's real. And don't miss out. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Remember the first round, no past winners like myself, no Josh Hoovers, nope, no Larry Lentz, not Mash Paddle, he knows who he is. They're not going to be in the first round. Nate Pico, why haven't you signed up, boy? Nate Pico is going to be in there, I'm telling you what. But none of these past big winners are going to be in the first round, which means you have a greater opportunity of getting through. Now, what does that mean to you? It's not just a badge of honor. That means you get more beer. Can you say cheers to that? I can. That means I'm getting less beer this year. But, so when you make it through that first round, not only do you get more beer, but you get more quality beer because you get beers from the guys who have won first, second, or third in their hub and passed through to level 2. So now you're getting better quality beer. Plus you're getting beers from past winners. I don't know how you can beat that. That's just, I don't know, I'll have to make up some kind of crazy functatious word for that. But so that's what's coming. The challenge is real. It's going to be growing because we've staged things well so that we can really do a good job with our sponsors. As you can see, with things going out, we're promoting them and other stuff behind the scenes that'll work for them. We're also working on the website so that we can make that a staging point for really good information. Now, I want to say one more thing because I kind of in charge of some of this aspect is the fact that if you've got particular website, particularly a writer, someone that's got a blog, someone that's got a vlog, someone that has a podcast, someone that writes for magazines or does independent things, and they do post though maybe someplace else too, right? So we could do a web link to it or a link to their podcast. Send them to me or provide contact, introduce us, because we would like to go ahead and just be a rebroadcast, do a little summary of what their thing's about. If we think that it's a good topic that's value added for homebrewers, we're going to put it up on the What's News area. That's right. So that you've got a place, our goal is to build on this and have a place where there's really good information. So it's not just magazines you're subscribing to, but ongoing things. There's all kinds of things on the web, and we all miss stuff, but things that aren't necessarily repeats or things that bring in some new quality, we're going to be posting them on the SJ Port Challenge website so that we can have a nice place with all kinds of things that you can scroll through and find, and at some point I'm sure we'll set up some kind of a search so you can find different articles on different topics. That's future tense, but we're set up for that. And that's the kind of thing that we want to do for you. So we want to be a centralized place that you can find information from multiple sources and link to it, and just come check it out, see if there's good stuff on a regular basis. So we're growing towards that. Look forward to that in the future. Meanwhile, make good beer, make some beautiful beer, enjoy someone else's beautiful beer, and register for the 2019 SJ Port Challenge. This is a no-holds-bar contest. You can make any style of beer. It's always the best years to get in there. And check out our sponsors. This is Kevin at Friends Homebrew saying, life's too short to drink cheap beer. Enter the challenge and drink someone else's. We'll catch you later. Cheers, everyone.